Good afternoon, everyone, and to our professor, Mr. Argel de la Cruz. Good afternoon, sir. Guided by the fourth question, we are to present our collaborated answers and the results of our brainstorming regarding the IATA Travel Pass. This is the IATA Travel Pass virtual press conference.
Welcome to our travelers all over the world. Before anything else, let me just introduce ourselves. My name is Clarence L. Rocha.
And I am Christine Reyes. We are very pleased and humbled to be your hosts for today.
It's a pleasure to have all of you today to witness another innovation of IATA concerning our industry and, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic. And that is the IATA Travel Pass.
The purpose of this event is not just to promote the IATA Travel Pass app, but also to weigh certain issues and concern that revolves around it.
With IATA Travel Pass soon to launch in April, critics also have something to say. We invited several journalists from print media to broadcast news. Welcome, everyone.
We are also pleased to welcome Ms. Clara Santos and Mr. Paul Clemente, technical representatives from IATA. Likewise, we also have here the Senior Manager Consultant, Ms. Rose Perez. Let me also introduce to you Mr. Calvin Sistiger, the Head Consultant. And of course, let us not forget to acknowledge the presence of the Assistant Manager for Information and Security, Ms. Trixie Vicente.
All right, good afternoon to all. Let us not wait any further. To start things off, our first question will come from Sir Aquaman from Philstar News. Mr. Aquaman, take it away.
Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Aquaman from Philstar. Air travel has become essential to some people and travelers have been used the basic process of traveling. May I ask Ms. Trixie Vicente, why did IATA develop the travel pass if we already made traveling easy through early technological advancement? Tell us the main purpose of these applications.
Thank you, Mr. Aquaman, for your question. COVID-19 is changing the way we travel. Health requirements like testing and vaccinations will have a greater impact on where and how can we travel because it's important to ensure the safety of everyone. This is why we have developed the IATA Travel Pass, a non-stop shop to securely and conveniently let people verify the government requirements needed when traveling. Also, given our situation, this made it safe to everyone because of its contactless feature, making documents more convenient to all. Additionally, more than 20 airlines are now undergo the trial process, which means they're trusting us, especially the effectivity and efficiency of it.
Thank you, Ms. Vicente.
Thank you. For our next question, we have Ms. Angelica Reafor from CNN.
Good afternoon, everyone. Since this is a mobile application that goes around use of technology, this question is for Sir Paul Clemente, one of the tech representatives. Have you considered those travelers like elders who needs to travel for a certain reason and may find it hard to operate such application? How does it really work and how difficult is it to operate?
They can use to comply the airlines protocol. So IATA is taking consideration of that. So there will be a paper-based alternatives for people who don't know, who is not literate or don't have a mobile phone. So we have a working group looking closely to make the process seamless and efficient as possible. So also the app is simple and user friendly, so it's convenient for many people when using it. So the application works by getting all the needed information from the passengers, such as trans passport information, clinical results, health and safety documents, where the platform be the 100% secure and complete control of it, of the information will be with the user, just like the Gcash. So if you are familiar with the Gcash, Gcash is an app where the user keep their information and money with the app, and the other people don't have an access to that unless you give your cell phone or SIM card to them. So additionally, the platform will comply with the highest standard of data privacy and protection by the laws, and including general data protection regulation.
Thank you very much, Sir Clemente.
Thank you very much. Moving on to our next question. Can we have Sir Paulo San Jose from Inquirer.net?
Good afternoon. I'm Paolo San Jose from Enquirer.net. I believe that my question is somehow related in the question aforementioned. It's about users' privacy and security. Since privacy is an important matter to all, and recently some news has been circulating in Facebook and Twitter about some issues regarding their information being used illegally. So here's my question to Ms. Clara Santos. How can IATA Travel Pass can protect a user's information, for instance, my information, from any form of data breach that might occur?
Well, we at IATA ensures travelers that they always in control of their data, meaning no verification will be given to airline or government without the traveler's authorization or action. They will be assured that IATA Travel Pass is built on verifiable credential technology, which is completely decentralized, or in other words, the confidential data is not stored on a centralized database, as well as no data intermediaries in the system. In addition, an individual like you, Mr. San Jose, could lose their phone, but the application has built in such way that only you, the owner of the phone, could be allowed to unlock the app and use the information. Your data is always safe, private, secured, and under your control.
Thank you, Ms. Santos.
So our information is really secured if we use IATA Travel Pass. Thank you for that, Ms. Clara Santos. So next, let us have another question from Ms. Sheila Ona from RAP.
Thank you, Ms. Reyes. This question is for Ms. Mary Rose Paras. Now that COVID-19 test results are important, can IATA Travel Pass assure its users and government about fake COVID-19 tests?
Miss Mary Rose, we can't hear you. Can you answer that again?
I think Ms. Rose Perez is having a technical difficulties. Should we go to the next question first and then let's go back to Ms. Perez?
Okay. Now,
Okay.
before we go to Miss Paras, can we have a question from Miss Nicole from ABS-CBN News? Take it away.
Well, thank you, Mr. Rocha, and good afternoon, everyone. My question is more likely a concern. How will the IATA Travel Pass help the reopening of the international travel? Shouldn't we be more concerned about being COVID-free first? What would be your stand about this issue, Mr. Sustiger?
Thank you, Ms. Nicole. So actually, IATAs are aviation organizations, and the issues whether the governments will reopen their border will always to them at discretions. So actually, the travel pass will serve as a booster to them and helps them to provide the governments the confidence to reopen again. And during this time of uncertainty, Ms. Nicole, so the travel pass will be a tool used by the governments, travelers, airlines, and test centers to get verified information to those who need it in a safe and secure manner. And actually, the first full pilot was carried on March 15 on a Singapore Airlines. And when it comes to the iOS launch, it is slated for the mid-April 2021 as well as the Android version. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer, Mr. Sustiger.
And now, can we call again Ms. Perez?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Clear. Very
Sorry
clear.
for
A COVID-19 test or vaccine results are of concern and area that we are keeping an eye on. In addition to Afghanistan, we are aware of counterfeit test results having cropped up in other countries around the world, including Brazil, Bangladesh, and France. Paper test results come not only in different formats and languages and can also be easily manipulated. We assign check-in agents that need to follow extensive entry requirement guidance and to try to determine the authenticity of multiple non-standard test documents passenger presents to them.
Thank you very much, Miss Rose Perez. I think that is the answer for the fake COVID test results. And rest assured, based on Miss Perez, that they have a an agent to check on that. Thank you very much, Miss Perez. Christine?
Thank you. And I believe that would be our last question for today's virtual press conference. I myself is very enlightened and excited about the IATA Travel Pass because it would surely be very beneficial to all travelers around the globe, given the fact that we are in the midst of pandemic and has to be cautious, secured, and well informed. No doubt, with those numerous information shared today by our dearest guest, IATA Travel Pass would surely be a key tool for the travel industry operate once again. I would like to thank the speakers once more for their highly illuminating and well informative answers provided for us. Likewise, we sincerely thank you all for your participation and for being a part of this virtual press conference success. Once again, I am Christine Reyes.
And I'm Clarence El Rocha, your host for today. Signing off. Thank you, guys. Cut. Now that, good afternoon, sir. That concludes our presentation. The skit we prepared are the questions that concerns us regarding the travel path. It is also guided by the IATA statements. So rest assured that all of it was a legit information. Now, given that po, we conclude that IATA Travel Pass will be an effective and essential tool in reopening and reviving the travel industry amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, as we have said, the application aims to allow a smooth and less interaction around people with regards to processing of travel requirements, from verified laboratory to certification of COVID-19 results. Also, the app's digital ID function will also pave way for the future, where travel is even more contactless and IATA Travel Pass can act as our digital passport. With all of that being said, the decision of reopening their borders is still in the hands of each government. And to fully welcome tourists again are highly dependent on a COVID-19 free country. In relation to that, the app is still on trial. So to assigned airlines such as Singapore Airlines and Qatar Airways, now we just have to wait for the end results. However, IATA Travel Pass had already defined our travel experience today and for the future. Therefore, its potential is massive. All that we can say is that IATA Travel Pass is the best option for the travel agency for now, guys, for now. And it gives us the certainty in our uncertain situation. That is all. Thank you, guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you.